Alright, welcome back. Me, Northane, Flora, kinda. We did some progression in this game. As you can see, my total completion is at 36%. I have new suits. Some pretty cool suits. I got this one, the Ultimate Comic Spider-Man. I really like the look of this suit. Looks pretty cool to me. They said it's from the Ultimate. Actually, if you go in here, it shows you that it actually has better healing rate, damage resistance, shooting rate, and tells you what those things mean. Also, I got this weird looking suit. I shouldn't even went out of here. This, the Ricochet suit. I think that looks horrible. But apparently it gives you seismic blasts and things and ionic potency. Really strange, but I'm going to go out in this one. If you're interested in knowing how I got that suit, let me show you what mission it's in at least. It is in... No. It's in this mission right here. Russians hideout. So what is that? That is the one. Okay, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth official story mode mission. So if you're interested in getting the suit, that's where you can find it. So let's get out of here. Found out you can leave through the window too. You don't have to walk all the way downstairs. My ally, my enemy. It's been fun. Basically, from where we left off, the Kingpin. Of course, I mean, if you knew anything, if you watched the cartoon, or if you watched anything that has Daredevil in it, yeah, you've heard of the Kingpin, so you knew who that guy was. So you didn't really miss anything. I went in there as Peter Parker. I had to talk to him at this fundraiser. It just really wasn't a whole lot.
Makes sense. Fisk becomes the Kingpin.
Suit looks really cool.
All his rivals with his anti-crime task force. Public thanks him for it. Writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Kraven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. I've got an old friend who can get it.
Oh yeah, and I've been working with Kraven the Hunter. He was showing me how to find these mob guys.
Every day a new crisis, a new distraction. Armed lunatics take hostages in our building. Some low-level employee gets himself electrocuted on the job. I don't need this. I can't have it.
Who could that be?
The whole city's a mess.
Alright, I'm done with this.
You'll see Harry like this.
Why not? It would look so cool to see him like that. Oh, I should probably increase the volume here. There you go.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story. She needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Ah. What do you know? You're right.
One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books. So technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah. It's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. I probably should have seen it, but... After losing my dad and Uncle Ben, I guess I wanted to believe.
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Okay.
Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative.
Okay, good.
My father
Wanted to make sure it
extended his
wasn't
life by spending
contagious
a
or
fortune
anything.
while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about.
Cross species. Yep.
Is that why Norman started the cross-species experiments?
Yeah. He thought he could give himself the resistance some animals have to conditions like this. The closest he ever got was the work he did on spiders with your father.
But Dad disappeared, and his work went with him. Your task force, their body armor has medical applications. Can it help at all?
It's not a cure, but it can give mobility to people who can't get around on their own. The task force has helped me improve on it and protect my research from criminals who'd steal it. But it was a mistake to work with Fisk.
He knows you're sick?
He figured it out. And now he's waiting for me to die so he can take Oscorp for himself.
He told you that?
Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what...
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there.
Smart.
You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well,
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
It's gonna be a little odd. Alright, I'll split it right here.